governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, has mocked the sit-at-home order declared by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, saying that no human can stop the movement of citizens in the state, as he described the instruction of IPOB as an act of foolishness. Reports from Vanguard confirmed that David Umahi announced this in a live broadcast to commemorate his 6 years in office at the old government house, Abakaliki, warned that any trader that didn't open his or her shop on Monday would lose it. He also said there will be free movements all through tomorrow and ongoing. Said we will not go into any kind of slavery. The no movement order is an act of foolishness. Okay. Anybody who refuses to open his shop will lose it. Like how? Seriously? Did you give them for free? Everybody is entitled to what he wants to do. Nobody can force anybody to stay at home. Nobody can force anybody to go out. In as much you think that people do not have a right. Nobody is compelling anybody. And as a governor, these are the things that you want to stand on. You want to exercise your authority on. Protect people, wahala. Provide good governance, good economy, good quality of life, zero. But when it comes to something that people want to do on their own, I don't just understand. Some things that do not even concern you, that is none of your business in the first place. That is when you want to exercise your power because you are trying to equate power. You will think that somebody is getting more popularity than you. All of you, the governors put together, Nnamdi Kanu, who has given the order, you guys cannot put crowd unless you have something to induce people with. Oh, that is why people always talk about Nnamdi Kanu, come back to Nigeria, this and this and that. Call him all manner of names. Come and fight, come and do this and that. He's not coming, he's somewhere, and you guys are still complaining that he used the name you would have used for the security, your regional security outfit. He used it. How did he get to know? And you guys are not even ashamed of yourselves. He's not in the country. Yes, he's pulling much crowd because nobody is taking anything from him. He's not giving anybody, he's not bribing anybody, just like most of you politicians. You always try to intimidate, use force to make sure people want to dance to your tune. That is not how it is. If he can stay over there and people see, when people see that you are doing the right thing and they know that you are sincere about it, and they can, I've always said it, that in this country, nobody tells you anything. Nobody needs to cajole you. Nobody needs to tell you that, oh, the country is not good. Oh. Nobody's telling to tell you that, security challenges we have in this country, is affecting everybody. It is you that you have, everybody has story to tell concerning what is happening in the country. So you don't need anybody to tell you. You don't need a soothsayer. You don't need anybody to push you. You don't need anybody to cajole you to believe what is happening, because you as a person, you are experiencing it. It's just like I will say you that, oh, things are expensive in the market. You say, they say, no, this is not they say. You are experiencing it. You just go there and see for yourself. So that is how it is. So when somebody and people see that there's somebody who is doing something and they can see it, they can feel it, and they know that what this person is saying is what is right. Unlike you guys, you call yourself politicians. You give figures, you bandit figures, you whatever, you say this is happening, but in reality, that is not the way it is. And that is why you see that this guy is controlling crowd. This man, Nnamdi Kanu, is controlling crowd. Not that he's controlling crowd, they can see what he's saying. It is evident. Those who are mocking Biafrans, oh, you are agitating for this, you are agitating for that. What is your problem? They themselves, they are beginning to see. But I don't know why people you don't even need things to happen to you before you know that you have to get experience, or you have to learn. With other people's experience, you'll be able to know. You look thoroughly. The reason why we are where we are today, majority of the people are so lazy to think for themselves. And that's why some people can just cajole them. Oh, it is because of this. Somebody can tell somebody is doing something because of this. You just need to dissect everything yourself and begin to look at it. Is this thing really true? Let me just even remove all manner of sentiments. So coming back to what this man is talking about, the man is over where he is, and he's pulling crowd. Can you guys pull crowd? If not because you are using government instruments to cajole people and to intimidate people, can you do that ordinarily? You are not giving. Which politician are we talking about? Is it those politicians that will go and gather 2 or 5 people together, say, oh, I'm giving scholarships, this and this and that? No, we are not talking about anything. all those things. So you have the right to say anybody who does not come out, daddy. Can you force people to come out? CBC wala. So anybody who does not want to come out, daddy, but you cannot force yourself to say anybody who is hungry in this state, anybody who is going through stuff in this state, I will make sure that you did. I did this. I did this. Are you not supposed to have a? It baffles one. Before you can say you are touching lives of people, everybody must have impact, must benefit from the system, not selected individuals, not selected few. You cannot say, oh, those who are not having job right now, there's some package we want to be given to you, and we have to monitor you. We know that yes, you are not employed as we speak. But what do we have? They won't do that. They won't do that. They will only tell you that, a politician in the Western world, this is how they are being treated. They give them this. Those are the things. But they will not tell you all those countries that they are using or using to make reference. They will not say these are the things that their citizens are enjoying. We just have to do the same thing. They won't do that. You want to tell people not to go out, not to go out. It is the people themselves that will know what they want to do. Just like I said, Nnamdi Kanu will not come and force anybody. Oh, you have to come out. You don't have to come out. You are experiencing what you are experiencing. Nobody needs to tell you, even if you want to say something outside. But within your conscience, you can't lie to yourself because you know what exactly is happening. So these people, they reason somehow. This governor of Ebonyi state reason like a typical Fulani man without senses. The store owners are not your civil servants. You pay salaries nor your appointed political aides, so they have the right to open their shops if they like. Did you give them loans or the stores was given to them free? That's the count from PDP that voted for you 2 tenors didn't impeach. In fact, you should be ashamed of yourself for coming out on air to make that comment. Of course, you decant. Who flogged you? Who flogged you? The government should include that any commercial driver that refuses to bring out his vehicle that day should have his vehicle impounded. Foolish brokers. Let us wait and see that day. You southeastern governors put together and Nnamdi Kanu will be the oga. I don't know for them. Just like I said, everybody, you have to speak for yourself. Whether you are going to be listening to these politicians or you are going to be listening to what is happening around you. It is your own decision. So make. Nothing wey Musa no go see for this. So honestly, it is terrible. Mr. Governor, if only you protect us against Fulani masters, we will obey you. But with what I dey see now, no, 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 no.